Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a collective reading, or rather maybe it's not really collective, but let's talk about it. So this reading today is about the metaverse, okay? I really have wanted for a while to get into talking about broader topics, um, and yeah, using the divination to talk about some bigger topics, talk about some things that um, where we can really learn something by diving into the spiritual aspect of things, right? And the metaverse is something people have been talking about. There's some discussion, and I would like to see what is this on a spiritual plane. What do we need to know about the metaverse from a spiritual level? Because I truly believe that once you can ground something in the spiritual realm, you can navigate it a lot better, in the physical, right? Because seeing is not really always believing, and we can see things, and perceive them in a way that's not really what they are. So, anyway, I'm rambling. Um, so let's get into this. I'm rambling. We're going to see, the first question I want to ask is, what do we as a collective need to know about the metaverse before anything else? What do we need to know about the metaverse? Okay, Five of Pentacles. What do we need to know about the metaverse? Queen of Wands. Need to know about the metaverse. You wanted to give me, come on, just like one card. What do we need to know about the metaverse, the collective? There's a lot that, I just want one though. Sorry, my deck is being very stubborn about this. What do we need to know? Seven of Cups. You know, whenever I shuffle this deck, I always put it over here. Something told me to put it over here. I was following this hand on the Five of Pentacles, right? I feel like people are going to, with this Eight of Cups, I'm seeing a dissatisfaction, right? I'm seeing people being unfulfilled. I'm seeing, yeah, unfulfillment in one's life. And then this Five of Pentacles here, not having enough money or not having enough stability. I'm seeing somebody being directed towards, like, directed towards some sanctuary, or directed towards some solution. With this Queen of Wands here, I think that the metaverse is, well, one, it's reliant on people's creativity, right? People's desire to create. And so it is going to be the type of thing where you can go in and pretty much do or have or be, imagine up whatever you want, right? With the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing like lots of options, right? People having options that they didn't have beforehand. I'm also hearing access, right? And definitely it's going to change the social layout of the internet as well too. I'm getting with these cups, it's going to change how people look at their, because I'm also getting here like people are tired of, I don't know, there's something about the mundane where, I don't know, the same way we communicate, right? Social media as it is, it's not like the people in your life necessarily, but it's the way we interact with social media that is getting boring here with the Eight of Cups. Like, we're tired of it. We're, you know what I'm saying? We're looking at it like, okay, is there a better way? Is there something else? Like, we're tired of it. We're tired of the updates. I'm just getting like this boredom and frustration with this Eight of Cups. Like, ugh, I don't even want any of these things. Like, what can I, it's very solution oriented though. Like what's better? What's better? Okay? And then the Seven of Cups, somehow the metaverse is gonna, yeah, it's like somebody running to this new option. Yeah. You see this? It's like somebody running to this new option. Let's clarify. Let's clarify some cards. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Five of Pentacles again. Ooh. I'm feeling like this shit finna be cheap, right? That's gonna be the incentive. It's cheap. There's something about it that's gonna be, either it's gonna be cheap or it's gonna be easily accessible, or there's gonna be something about like how you get it that's just gonna be so easy. It's gonna be so easy. Ooh. And the Eight of Swords is coming out. I'm seeing people signing up for something they don't understand. People running and signing up for something they don't understand. The conditions, terms and conditions, that's coming out very strongly with this Eight of Swords. And people are going to get stuck. There's something about people getting stuck in this metaverse. What is this? Ten of Cups. An illusion, right? An illusion here. This Ten of Cups came out, and then the Hangman. Illusions. I'm also getting reality. Something about your reality when you go into this metaverse is going to be altered, I'm seeing. Yeah, because I'm really connecting this Ten of Cups, and I'm trying to ground it, right? I'm trying to ground what I'm channeling from this Ten of Cups. But understand it's about how you perceive your happiness. This is about paradise, right? This is about ultimate emotional fulfillment, having everything you could want or need to feel good, right? And I'm seeing this as something that takes advantage of that. there's something about the terms and conditions. There's something about the terms and conditions here. And it's going to make somebody a lot of money. This, whatever this thing is that's going to like trap you, it's meant to trap you to make a lot of money. Now look, I'm not saying explicitly like this is supposed to be some type of matrix, like physical body, you know, getting your brain. I don't know. But this could also be a bit more subtle or metaphorical in the sense that this social media is just, the way it changes how social media functions is going to be addicting, right? There's an addiction element as well. So, you know, we don't got to get crazy. We can still stay in, and I don't mean crazy, my bad. But you know, we don't have to get too extreme yet. I'm not seeing anything like that yet, like explicitly. It could be as simple as that. But this King of Pentacles is right here. So this is a money-making thing. This is going to be very, very addictive. But let me clarify some other stuff. I want to clarify this Queen of Wands. Let's get into that. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. I'm hearing it's yours. It's yours. It's yours to do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want here. It's yours. That's gonna be what draws people in, right? This idea that you have control here with the Seven of Wands. You have control here. You decide what goes here. Eight of Wands, anything can happen here. I'm getting wild, wild west. I'm getting a wild west type of energy. And that makes sense because this is like a new frontier. This is, you know what I'm saying, very pioneering. It's a type of pioneering, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a new landscape that hasn't been regulated, hasn't been, you know, defined, right? Because they don't know what this is going to bring about. But this Eight of Wands is letting me know that there's a wide array of things that this could bring about just because of the nature of how it's going to pull people in, right? That maybe there are no consequences. The devil here at the bottom of the deck, right? Like remember I said there's an addictive element here. There is an addictive element about how this functions and how people can come in and possibly just create lives, right? Just creating lives. But it's like, because I haven't experienced it, but it's not gonna be like how other things we've done where we were on the outside of it. Like, you know, in video games, you're playing it, but you're on the outside. There's something about this where it's going to change the social landscape, right? It's going to change how we interact socially, and that's what's going to get people addictively, right? It's not just going to be the you know, it's going to be you can do whatever you want and it's yours, you know, you can have this, and you know, reality, that's what's going to bring people in. But what keeps people staying is going to be how it changes how we interact socially. It's going to change social media. It's going to change how we talk and how we interact with each other. This is where it's going to get addictive. See how he and her, it's going to change how we interact with each other. It might change how we date. It might change how we, you know, pursue relationships, friendships, jobs. It's going to change how we pursue interpersonal connections or intrapersonal, or I don't know which one. I should look that up. But like, yeah, this devil here. And it's going to be like, it's going to cross that line between real and not real. Is this relationship real or is it not real? You don't know. Right? Illusions. You're going to be stuck in illusions. very distorted, right? But it's like I said, it's going to rely on your investment, your creative investment, right? It's going to rely on your interaction, right? That's what this thing, it can only rely on your interaction. That's why it has to tell you that you can create here. You can create, you can build, you can grow, because people can't do that, or they don't feel like they can do that in their real world life. All right. If you ever been, you know how people are complaining about dating apps. This is going to change dating, right? People upset they can't date. They don't know who to be. They can't go on dates because of money. Maybe it's because of COVID. Maybe it's because they work too much. Maybe it's because they don't feel good enough about themselves. Maybe they're not meeting enough people who want the same thing. Whatever. And dating apps don't make it better, right? Now you can just go into the metaverse and date. You can meet people that way. You can look how you want to look. You can present how you want to present. And if you have enough metaverse money, you probably can do whatever you want to do. And it's going to feel better than the real world, right? And you're going to start feeling like those connections that you're creating are more real than the ones in real life, or at least more valid, because the ones in real life are harder to make. I'm not going to say that connections you make online can't be real, because I think we all know that that's not true anymore. You know what I'm saying? The more we interact with the internet, the more that just can't be true. But we also are very much aware that the internet is the perfect place to create an illusion. Okay? The internet is the perfect place to build a brand, to build a look. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet, you can craft a reality for somebody to follow or believe or interact with. And so that's what I'm talking about here. Let's get into the 5 of Cups. I mean, this is not the 7 of Cups. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be interesting. Let me get a sip of my water. Oh, and my nose just suddenly got so itchy. Let me tell you, this is the truth. Look, I play Sims. I'm good. But let me see. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Wait, what did I say? 7? This is the 6 of Cups, right? Yes. Oh, God. I feel like it doesn't change my interpretation that much, because I really do see somebody running over here. But I guess, like, with the 6 of Cups, there's that playfulness, right? That childishness. Games, right? I'm getting games. So that's still, yeah, that works. But yeah, like, it's like run into this because it's gonna seem fun. It's gonna seem like it's giving you that thing that you wanted from all the social media we have now, but that just haven't. Oh, I hope this video don't get taken down. Pray for me. Anyway, let's clarify the 6 of Cups. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups, please. Tell me more about that. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. Games. Prizes. I'm hearing prizes. Offers. That you can do whatever you want. You have control. That's coming through again. You have you can do whatever. You can, all these possibilities here. Look at this King of Swords sitting here at the bottom of the deck. This is a business strategy. Of course it is. But it's not that we did not know. It's not like we didn't know that, right? Of course. But it's like, it's strategic. It's trying to get you in here with games, offers, prizes. Tell me more about the 6 of Cups. Knight of Wands. And then we have 10 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So, Ten of Swords, I'm seeing fine print. Fine print. I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of words. I'm seeing a document with a lot of words. I'm getting, what does that say? The terms and conditions. Ugh. There's something about the terms and conditions of this that people need to really look at. I'm seeing people are not going to look at the terms and conditions. They're going to get into this without looking at the terms and conditions. And they're going to fucking, I can't, We haven't even gotten into the second question, which was, how is the metaverse going to affect the internet? We're going to get deep into that after this. We're about to get into that. This is just what we need to know. We knowing a lot all of a sudden. But let me tell you, it's the terms and conditions that people need to pay attention to. This Knight of Wands, to me, it's going to present, I feel like this is about the demographic, right? It's going to get your bros first. It's going to get your bros first. It's going to get your gamers first. It's going to be that demographic of young people that play games on their PC, right? Obviously. And then I see through that with this King of Cups. I feel like that's going to be the gateway. You see this little boat? That's how it's going to be able to branch out to more and more people and actually get people on board. Because I feel like right now people hear about it, it's whatever. But like, it's whatever because it's not here in the tangible yet for you to go sign up and do it. We don't have people who've done it already who are saying, oh my God, good. But once that happens, that's when it's going to, right. I'm saying with this King of Cups, it's going to, first of all, I'm hearing about a year. It's going to take about a year for it to really like, be like the it thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to take 1 year. This ocean. The internet to me is an ocean. Okay? It is an ocean. It's just this big, wide open, coded space. It's almost like space. The depth of it is so unreal. It's not comprehensible how deep it can go. It's an ocean. Things can get lost, right? I'm hearing conquer the internet. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg's trying to conquer the internet. I don't know. It's something, this King of Cups is coming out to me as there's an opportunity here that we don't see, that we don't understand. And that's what he's trying to tap into. Colonize the internet. Bam. All right. Oh, I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be. All right. Let's get into the second question, which is, how is this going to change? How is this going to change social media? How is this going to change the internet as a whole, right? I'm going to use my other card deck for that. Ooh, I didn't realize this reading was going to be so long, but you know what? It need to be, because this is a lot. We need to know. I honestly, this will be confirmed if they take down my video. Or if somebody wants, okay. Anyway, let's see. How will the metaverse change the internet? Let's get into how will the metaverse change the internet? The Tower. How will the how will the metaverse change the internet? Ooh, this just reminded me. I'm supposed to be trying to finish this anime called The Tower of God. Let me know if you are watching that anime or you have in the comments. 3 of Wands. Definitely going to expand it. For sure. Two of Coins. Knight of Swords. Actually, I want to get some more cards. I'll put this here. How is this going to change that in a minute? The Hangman. Over here. Okay. So, and I'm going to just clarify as we go, as I need to. So, I want to start with the fact that I see the Lovers and the Hermit and the Three of Wands here. I'm definitely getting this vibe confirming that, yes, it is going to affect how we... It's going to affect our connections. It's going to affect our relationships with other people. This metaverse. It's going to change how we make friends. It's going to change how we find partners. I'm seeing it's going to change our investments. Yeah, it's going to change how we invest in our connections, right? It's going to change our loyalties. Because it is going to be a landscape of new opportunity. Like, without a doubt, it is a landscape of new opportunity, right? This Three of Wands is expansion. People are going to be able to come in here and do things that they probably just didn't ever think they would be able to do. But there is a catch. There's a catch. Two of Wands and then the Lovers. It's like people are going to think they're united when they're actually separate, right? They're going to think they're united when they're actually separate. They're going to think they're lovers when really they haven't even met each other. They never even seen each other. They don't know where anybody is. They've never... they don't know if you look the way you look or if you do what you say you're gonna do. A lot of deception I'm getting. The metaverse is going to be a place of where a lot of deception is able to thrive, because it is going to be like a Wild West. It's not going to be regular. People are going to be... it is going... And when I see this tower, it made me think of the Tower of God, right? Which I'm watching that. And so it's something about being underground, or it's going to be like buried. It's going to be like... It's something about this tower. It's going to... Because you see how this bird is sitting on this person's torso. It's like something coming and keeping you down, keeping you stuck, like a lid on a coffin is what I'm getting. Like, this tower moment is going to be something that shuts you in, keeps you locked in, keeps you buried down. You're going to get... I don't know if I should post this, but I'm going to, and if something happens, I'll just put it on my website. Anyway, Let's see. Maybe I should put this on my website. I'll think about it. And then I just link you. I don't know. We'll just see what they do. And then if something happens, I'll just take it and put it on my website. Because I feel like this is the truth. Oh my God. But I need to get into this Hermit. First of all, this is somebody watching and waiting. Right? Somebody watching and waiting the results. This is somebody... Clarify the Hermit, please. Six of Wands. I see. Whatever it is. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles here. Whatever it is, it's waiting, right? When it starts, when you start to sign up and stuff, it's not going to be right away. It's something waiting for the right time. Like the right time to strike or the right time to activate or something like that. Like we're getting a little spooky. I'm getting spooked out. But the Six of Wands, something's being released. Waiting for the right time to release something. Observing the activity. Observing the activity. They have to be high up to do that. They have to be at the top of the tower to do that. To monitor the activity. With this Knight of Swords, people are going to flock to this very quickly. Like I said, I don't think it's going to take more than a year for this to be something that's like really popular, for it to be popping, right? So I feel like people are going to flock to it very quickly. I feel like with this Knight of Swords, people are not going to be able to detect any lies. People are not going to be discerning of the truth of this situation. Like I said, the terms of agreement kept coming out. People are not going to read terms of agreement. People are going to sign up and enter this without doing that. They're going to like literally not even think about it, is what I'm getting. Knight of Swords. I feel like that's all I have for this part, but yeah. This is not good. This is not good, okay? This is, let's see if we can ask anything else. This is, how is it going to change? Will this be bad or good, right? Will this be, well, maybe not bad or good. Will this be beneficial? Will this be beneficial to us? Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This is literally going to be another form of deception, another thing to distract us. With the Seven of Swords, this is something harmful. This is something else to take from us energetically and monetarily with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? Somebody else is stacking their coin with this Nine of Pentacles while somebody else is being displaced, right? So this is, to me, this is about taking advantage of people's financial situations, taking advantage of people's stability in general, whether it's emotional, mental, material, right? Taking advantage of people who already who don't have enough, right? Taking advantage of people's inability to have enough. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is disappointing. This is just another thing. This is just another thing to take. It is not going to be a better option from any other form of social media. If anything, I see it as being a harmful option. Or rather, the impact of it is going to be damaging, to be honest. It's going to damage the way, and damage might sound harsh, especially at first with how I see people viewing it at first, but I do feel like it is going to make irreparable changes, right? Irreparable changes to how we view our personal connections, how we view creating and maintaining those personal connections. Okay, so now what I want to get is messages for the collective, and then overall advice for the collective in regards to the metaverse. Ooh. Messages for the collective for the metaverse. Messages for the collective in regards to the metaverse. What do we need to know? What can hibernation do for you? What can hibernation do for you? Y'all, I'm gonna wait and tell you all the messages. What can hibernation do for you? Write it down. Write it down. Footprints are a symptom of action. I'm going to get one more card. All material. And then we have make it right. Okay. To me, I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is going to put people to sleep, right? This is going to put people to sleep. This is going to, with this, what can hibernation do for you? To me, this is really about, it's kind of sarcastic to me. It's like giving somebody else access to your mind, giving somebody else access to your actions, right? That's what I'm getting here. And so in a sense, like, when you no longer are thinking critically about the things you do and somebody else is essentially influencing everything, it's kind of like saying, well, how is it to be asleep? What are you gaining from letting somebody else take over for you? What can hibernation do for you? This, write it down. This one's interesting to me because I feel like this is about, I'm getting like detective energy, right? I'm getting about this, I'm getting energy of somebody like noticing the clues. Like, this is kind of like, take note of what you see and hear, right? Listen carefully, right? Note it, write it down, right? When you see something, when you hear something and it's not right, or it makes you pause for a moment, jot it down. Come back to it later, or you're gonna want to. This is about keeping an eye open to what's happening around us, right? Don't see something, be like, huh, but then just, let it go. Hold on to it because it's going to make sense why that happened, right? And it also might help warn you of what to stay away from if you pay attention to what's being said and done. Now, these footprints are a storm of action. This one's interesting to me. I'm going to clarify it in a second, but this all materials coming out to me is saying like, this is all about the money. This is all about, and obviously it is, but it's just kind of like a reminder that none of this stuff is ours really, or none of this stuff is real really. And so when you basically give yourself over, I don't know, it's like, it's basically saying like it's not worth what you think it's worth. These are just like warnings and a little bit of advice, but I want to clarify footprints are a symptom of action. What are we talking about? This is interesting. So I feel like this has a lot to do with people's desire to create for themselves, right? People's desire to build. People's desire to grow what is their own. And which is what the Metaverse will be trying to offer people, right? I feel like this card is saying that there are other ways to make the impacts you want to make. There are other ways to make the things you want to make, create the world you want to create. There's other ways to create this world there that's going to be more beneficial to you than this. So like, I don't know, the stars, like, I don't know, I'm just getting there are other ways. Like, focus on those other ways. You don't have to give into this. I'm talking like the Metaverse is like a relationship, but it's going to be, for a lot of people, it's going to be unhealthy. Or rather, I just think the impact of it is going to be greater than we can really comprehend at the moment. It's going to change how we interact socially, and that includes businesses, that includes everything. It's going to include everything, how we interact as a community. All right, I want to get overall advice for the collective, and then we're going to call the reading to a close. I guess I hope I said that right. All right, overall advice for the collective in regards to the Metaverse. What is the overall advice? What is the overall advice? What is the overall advice? Nightmares. 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 Hold on. Nightmares. This might have to be the thumbnail. Bam. All right. And then we have shape-shifting here at the bottom of the deck. So first of all, the overall advice is to understand that this is not this is not going to be 100% what it presents itself to be, okay? It won't be. And it's going to change shape. It's going to start revealing itself to people once people have already committed to it, invested in it, okay? with this nightmares here, I'm seeing this image again of somebody luring someone in, right? This person is holding on to all this pain, trying to hold all this together. And then these hands, right? These hopeful hands are, come with us and you will see, you will see, you will get your dreams, or whatever, you know, saying little whispers and shit. And so it's like I'm seeing this luring people in, right? With promises to get rid of these problems that you're having, right? Be the escape. But it's going to turn out to be a problem. I'm trying to hold back from saying what type of problem it could be, but it's going to be a problem. It's going to have a negative consequence, okay? So that's all I have for this reading. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Feel free to leave a comment. You're not required. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos or go live, etc., then go ahead and ring that notification bell and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see y'all at the next reading. Bye!